What it do? Baby's reaction video. You got the New York Giants versus the Philadelphia Eagles. We're doing the predictions on it, giving my opinion, all of that on the game. I'm gonna be completely unbiased. I don't like either team. I don't like the Giants. I don't like the Eagles. I'm a Cowboys fan, so we don't like either team. You know what I'm saying? I don't dislike them because I'm not a hater of any team, but I'm not fond of either team either. So we're gonna give 100% real 100% real predictions, unbiased on what I think is gonna happen in this football game. So coming in, I have to say one thing only. First, Fly Eagles Fly is corny as I don't know what. It's straight corny. No one should be saying this. How about them Cowboys is so much better than Fly Eagles Fly. I do not care what anyone says. It's better than Fly Eagles Fly. You're all trying to copy on the wave of the phrases for a football team, and Fly Eagles Fly is not it. Send it packing. Go ahead and get a new one. It is not it. Now, for the prediction, I'm pretty sure the Eagles are going to be favorites in this game. They're 14-3. Giants are 10-7. They didn't look too good for most of the year, to be honest with you. They just looked They beat bad teams. Rarely beat good teams. But they did beat the Minnesota Vikings. Daniel Jones looked good. Saquon Barkley looked good. And they're rolling hot. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles did not look good at all in their final game of the season. And they were playing against backups. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles have beat the New York Giants twice this season. So it's proven that even after a second time, the Giants didn't make enough adjustments to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, even though it was their backups. The Eagles had the numbers this year. So it's not looking good for the Giants. However, and I do mean however, I have no shadow of a doubt that Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Darius Slay seasons will be over after Saturday night. It's done. This man right here, Jalen Hurts, he's not 100%. I mean, the fact that we're hearing rumors and chitter chatter and this and that, under the table, this, that, about the league, it's just proving that Jalen Hurts is not 100%. Now, if you want to blame all of that, he's not 100% on the reason why y'all are going to lose, which I know y'all will, because it's classic Eagles fans, oh, well, Jalen Hurts wasn't 100%. I'm saying if he was 100%, we would have won that game. No, you probably still wouldn't have won that game. But Jalen Hurts, I don't know if he's 100%. However, this will be a big excuse that you Eagles fans will be using, come Saturday night, actually just tomorrow, about why y'all lost the football game. Because, this man right here, he's not going to show up the way you wanted him to. The offense is going to look sluggish. It's going to look like y'all don't know what y'all are doing really that much. The Giants defense is going to get after Jalen Hurts. He's going to put him on his butt. And that's just the way it's going to happen. Now, another big reason on why y'all going to lose, A.J. Brown. Now, A.J. Brown is, first off, when I looked him up to get this picture, I saw what his real name was, what the initials A and J were for. It's Arthur Juan Brown. I know why he goes by A.J. now. No diss to him, but Arthur Juan, I understand why he goes by A.J. Now, A.J. Brown, great player. Great receiver. Is he better than CeeDee Lamb? No. Is he a top 5 receiver? Probably not. Is he a top 10 receiver? Yes. Does he give good production? Yes. Is he going to be the type of player that can beat you? Some days he will be able to be the team that can beat you. However, as you can see right here, he was clearly on PEDs. They drug tested him, and he's off the PEDs, so he's not performing the way he used to. It's just as simple as that. A.J. Brown is the absolute physical specimen of a player. He has all the measurables you need. However, A.J. Brown is not gonna. He's gonna have a decent game. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna be that player that's gonna put you over the edge and win the game for you comes Saturday night tomorrow. It's just not happening. I do not care what y'all say. It's not happening. Now we have Darius Slay. Darius Slay is fraudulent. He's shaky. He is as shaky as they come at the cornerback position. He's shaky. I'm sorry to tell you this. Darius Slay, there's a reason why he's been bouncing around the NFL like a blunt. And it's not because he's premier. He's shaky. Darius Slay Well, actually, how many teams did he play for? It's just the Lions and Eagles. I thought he played somewhere before the Lions. I don't know. All I know is that Darius Slay is shaky. Maybe he has been passed around the NFL like a blunt, but however, I still think he's shaky. I don't think he's that. He's good. He's decent. He's a great second corner. He's a decent first corner. But he's not locked down. He's not clamped. He's not shutting down a whole receiver, every single player. He's not the type of player. I think James Bradbury may be better than Darius Slay, to be honest with you. But Darius Slay will get burnt for a touchdown. He will get burnt. I don't know who's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be Darius Slayton or some other player, but he will get burnt for a touchdown. And it's unfortunate because I kind of like Darius Slay. He's a cool fella. Saquon Barkley. If you've not hit the subscribe button right now, we're 2,000 subscribers. I need everyone who watches the NFL fans. We're gonna stick together, no matter what. Who cares about the fans and which team you root for? Hit the subscribe button right now. Saquon Barkley is gonna have an all-time game. I think he's gonna have at least 200 scrimmage yards and 3 touchdowns, and he's gonna need that. You heard it here first. I'm predicting 200 scrimmage yards and 3 touchdowns from Saquon Barkley on a route to an NFC Championship game at Dallas Cowboys Stadium. You heard it here first. Your man right here predicted it. Daniel Jones is putting himself in line to get a payday. This man right here, what do they call him? They call him, what is it like? The White Michael Vick? What do they call him? But it's not, I know they call him the White Michael Vick, but like there's like another name that implies like it just like ties in together. I can't think of it right now. White Vick? What is it? Mike White Vick? I don't know what it is. But Daniel Jones is going to play another very, very good playoff game and send, the Eagles packing. I think it's going to be a close game. Don't get me wrong. I think it's going to be a close game. I think that the Giants are going to have to fire on all cylinders and play a really great game, just what they did last week, for them to be able to win this game. And I think it will happen. I have the New York Football Giants beating the Philadelphia Eagles in their own stadium because it's so hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. 3 times in 1 year, you got to be a lot better than the other team. I don't think that the Philadelphia Eagles right now are at their peak prime. At their peak and prime, at their best this season, I think they easily beat this Giants team, but it's no longer their peak and prime. Now, so as far as for the score, we get back to the Brady one. I'm gonna take the New York Football Giants 27-24 and maybe a last second kick or something like that, or maybe either a last second kick to win the game, and or a kick, the Eagles get the ball back, and the Giants hold them out to win the football game. That's just the way I see it. I just have a feeling the New York Football Giants, again, so hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. I'm taking the New York Football Giants in this one. Big slide, subscribe, and comment, next. Deuces.